And we are back with more judgments. So we're about to move a little bit more forward with the story right now in Limelight. Let us see what nonsense is gonna happen in the middle of town in one of the...
Know it all, asshole!
No, these fuckheads is what's gonna happen.
You again.
I just beat you guys up.
Given up by now.
We just...
What you did to me in the Kaheen? Not once, but twice!
What do you mean twice? 7 times.
Backing down.
Sorry, but you reap what you sow.
Huh? The hell are you talking about? Quit showing off with your fancy words and shit!
Seriously?
Sakakiba!
Azai! I'm hungry!
Oh, this guy.
This man is Kaito Sakakiba, one of the Kaheen 4!
Really?
Him?
Is
You
he
let
our...
him in?
Is he a new Mr. Shakedown?
Hey, Kazai, you're buying me food if I take this guy down, yeah?
Hey, you better believe it. Steak, ramen, pizza, whatever you want, big
Oh,
guy.
he's going all in.
I hope you're not lying. That mean I get dessert too?
Sure, sure. Cake, pudding, anything.
Does curry count as dessert?
This man.
Literally anything you want. As much of it as you want. Just beat his ass.
Come on, you can't just let him talk you into...
He's doing it.
Food!
He didn't even get it. He's just waiting. First things first, I guess. All these guys are gonna have a lot of guard. Damn, he hit hard. It also was pretty low from one of those boss fights earlier, I guess. No. Rude. How did I do it with someone that big? Just yeet. There's still one more of them down there.
Let's go then!
Well, damn. I'm gonna say that one. Yeah, there is one guy here, that's right. That on the ground counter is so good.
Jeez, this guy's built like a ton of bricks.
You see that? There's no getting through his flabby exterior. Now go, Sakakiba. Smash this bitch.
He's tired.
What are you spacing out for? Get him!
I'm hungry.
What?
It's
The eternal question.
But
He just
Your
pieced
buddy
out.
abandoned you.
shit! Better luck next time, asshole!
Bye bye.
Wait, that would be my line. Come on, man.
Well, at least that killed some time. Shouldn't be too long now until Saori-san gets in touch. I need a nap. Your boy sleepy. Oh, that's right. I don't think we really gained anybody else that we can suggest, but we can try. What is this? What is this a clip of? How did I do it with someone that Oh. You know, I should have figured. Good old out of context shit. Supreme, what is going on, sir? Are you the king of staying up all night? Well, I don't know how you do it. Now, to be fair, we're starting a bit earlier than we did last time, and we're only doing 2 games this time. But yeah, weekends I actually have off, so I was able to actually pull those out the last few days, but this time it's just gonna be these. Hopefully you're doing alright today, though. Damn, yeah, we don't have anyone else. No other suggestions. At least not for now. And, oh. You are cool. That's what's up. I guess for now we'll just head back. Hello, sir. Up. Nice. Nope, I'm gonna grab that too. I said all the physics in the world. Fighting against me going in a regular path here. There we go. Okay.
Kuroiwa, I've been waiting for you.
Let me guess, we're gonna get snatched up?
Why don't we step inside for a little chat? Another voluntary interrogation? Thought I told you to bring a warrant next time.
The hell was that?
Let's be civilized here, Yagami-san.
Fine. Office is pretty dirty, though.
So Ayabe's with them now.
So, to what do I owe the honor?
There's a leak in the prosecutor's office. Pretty sure it's a woman. Got her hands on some pretty important case files.
Oh boy.
The ones about the vice director of the ADDC getting beaten to death in the street. You have any ideas?
The Mafia is in trouble now.
Not a clue.
What kind of lowlife would sell police secrets? Shh. Scum. Right, Ayabe?
Totally. The worst.
Nobody takes us seriously around here.
That all you came to ask? I'm sure you guys are just as busy as I am. So, if you're finished, I'm gonna have to ask you to...
Right. Izumida wants to talk to you tomorrow. About Shintani's murder. You'll be there. In cuffs if need be.
So these guys are just Izumida's errand boys.
Why am I being treated like a suspect?
Because it was dead in your house.
Sorry, that's classified. Just drop by the public prosecutor's office. If you're innocent, you'll have nothing to worry about.
You don't want to deal with getting arrested. Trust me. Better to handle this before it gets to that point. Think of it like that.
Thanks for the advice.
Besides, you and Izumida go way back.
But how am I gonna defend myself if I don't know why he suspects me? Let me guess. I'll find out when I get there.
More or less. Who knows what angle Izumida will take.
Yeah.
Have it your way. I'll come in and clear the air and we'll be done with this.
Nah, it's not gonna be that easy.
I'll be in touch tomorrow.
So they already suspect Ayabe, but now Mafuyu's involved.
Asshole's been dragging me everywhere. I can't do a damn thing on my own.
I can tell. Looks rough.
So he's gonna be tied up for a while more. That sucks. And that winds us back to where we were earlier.
Hello, Yagami-san?
Hey, any luck?
Yes. I made friends with the girl who served Hashiki 6 months ago. We're gonna bounce and go to Tender in a few.
Perfect. Wait, did you just say bounce?
Alright, it's time to head over to Tender. Not bump into the door, friend. So I'm assuming we're gonna have another time skip to the next day after we're done here. I don't know if anything else is really even cropped up on the map at this point. Doesn't seem so.
Sorry, son.
Took you long enough. This is Mika-san.
Hey, I'm Yagami. Mind if I join you?
Be my guest.
I don't know if she even told her that we were coming.
This is the man you served 6 months ago? You're certain?
Yeah, that's him.
We already discussed Hashiki and Shono. Mika-san was at their table, without a doubt.
That's Shono-san, right?
Yeah. What were they like?
I guess nothing stood out about them more than any other pair of businessman types. Hashiki-san complained about his boss, while Shono-san just nodded and smiled.
What was Hashiki saying?
He was going on and on about this Kido-san guy. Have you heard about that new dementia drug, 89?
Yeah, I'm kind of familiar.
Not surprised. They used to talk about it on TV a bunch. Anyway, apparently Kido-san's kind of a big shot guy on the 89 research team.
And Hashiki and Shono were talking shit about him?
Yeah. Sounds like Kido-san was getting wined and dined by all sorts of people who wanted to profit off 89. From what I heard, not all those deals were above board.
As you'd expect.
Secret deals, huh?
Wow.
Is Kido-san working with the Yakuza?
Hashiki-san didn't give specifics, but he did say 89 could buy a lot of influence. And about the cut he'd be getting later. He seemed like a really shady guy, actually.
Interesting. Did you ever hear Hashiki mention a Kajihira?
Kajihira?
It's a big construction company based out of Kansai. Basically, Hashiki was working for this Kajihira, trying to shut down the ADDC.
Wait, I thought Hashiki-san was super important, like vice director or something.
He was. Kajihira's money was too much for him to refuse, though.
Either way, I don't remember hearing them talk about a Kajihira.
Alright.
How was Shono acting that night at the club?
Well,
I have a feeling we're gonna find this girl dead
most of the night staring at my chest.
very soon after this.
Hashiki-san kept going on about Kido-san all the same, though.
You know, I didn't realize that gave them the same necklace.
Shono-san seemed more interested in being a creep than indulging him, though.
You don't think he was listening to Hashiki-san then?
No.
Nope. Didn't seem like
I
it.
think he knew he was gonna be going down that night.
Disgruntled boss on one side, closet perv on the other.
But then, out of the blue, Hashiki-san said this.
There's something fishy going on with 89, I just know it.
Nah.
Did he have any idea what it was?
What did he say again? Something about fabrication or falsification.
Data fabrication? Falsifying the effects of the drug?
Yeah, that was it. He kept going on about how AD9 was too good to be true.
I mean, it probably
How
is.
weird it is that it just came out of nowhere.
So he brought Shono to the club to try and figure out if 89 was real.
Right.
What did Shono say?
Just,
There's nothing fishy about it.
but then Hashiki-san yelled back,
I don't believe that for a second.
These voices he's doing too.
seeing how
Let's go.
desperate he was.
Makes sense he'd be desperate, though.
Why?
He promised this guy Kajihira he'd shut down the ADDC. I gotta say, you remember a lot for a conversation that happened 6 months ago.
Can you blame me? The poor man got beaten to death right afterward. I replay this a lot.
Right. Sorry.
And at that point, I already
What is it,
knew
this
about
camera
89.
angle?
See, my grandma has pretty bad Alzheimer's.
Okay.
I was hoping they'd release it to the public soon.
I'm sure that made the conversation stick out to you.
Yeah. When I heard Kito-san was just another slime ball, I don't know, kind of broke my heart.
Tragic.
That's
Thanks
all
for
I can
this
give for now.
You must be exhausted.
That's all of it?
Yeah, you helped us more than you know. Be safe on your way back.
Thank you.
What time's your shift start tomorrow, Saori-san?
Sorry. I'm not coming back tomorrow.
Huh?
It was a one-night thing. I got to see a side of myself I didn't know I had, though.
Man, this stinks.
Aw.
You're so pretty, Saori-san, and I was pumped to learn more from you.
I don't think I have much left to teach. I might be able to help you, though, as a friend.
You're a lawyer?
Let me know if you ever get into trouble.
Wow, I've never been friends with a lawyer before. This is like super cool. Thanks so much. Bye now.
That was amazing, Saori-san. You really pulled through for us.
It's fine.
Come on, I'll walk you back to the office. I want to review what we learned with Hoshino-kun and the others.
Right.
Sure.
The director of the medical place just got jawed in broad daylight. So, not in broad daylight. It was after they left in the middle of the night. He got into an argument with this person in a raincoat. And then they pulled off to an alley to pop off, and he got bodied. Straight up flattened. Specifically beaten to death so that he had a mortal wound. And died like, I want to say several weeks to like several months later. So that it didn't seem like it was a direct murder, but just complications from a fight that he lost. So the guy in the raincoat we don't know anything about yet, but that would be our next part of figuring this out, more than likely. Wow, that other guy just was collateral. Elevator to... Oh, okay. No random Tiger Yakuza would be able to pull that off, right? And considering this is a spin-off of the Yakuza series, even though that sounds ridiculous, it's probably very much what happened. Are you healing? Get out of here with that. Woo! What the fuck? Okay, that was pretty slick. Hurry up. Let's go. Kaito's still here.
Welcome back.
Look who's all hyped to see her.
So beautiful, Saori-san.
Like a puppy.
That's a little
you should
weird.
dress like that all the time, Saori-kun.
Yeah, good luck finding clients.
I'm changing.
There's a good chance Hashki's murder was premeditated, just like Chairman Kajihira suspected.
That's the conclusion you and Saori-kun reached?
Yeah. Hashki thought something was up with 89, doubted the authenticity of the research, seemed convinced they had fabricated data. He was desperately searching for proof before he died.
But was there anything actually wrong with it?
I tried analyzing the paper myself to find out, but it's like it was written in a different language. I'm searching for someone more knowledgeable as we speak, but nobody seems to suspect any foul play, not even online.
Yet Hashki was still searching for issues, and if he had managed to find one...
The ADDC would be long gone by now.
Then they murdered Hashki to keep the secret safe?
Don't be ridiculous. Who would kill a man just to protect a research paper?
It might not be as unlikely as you think. The ADDC has been bringing in billions of government yen ever since they published that paper. With that much cash involved, bumping someone off wouldn't be out of the question.
The question is, who killed Hashki?
The culprit made it so Hashki wouldn't die immediately. He had to be pretty skilled.
A professional assassin, if I had to guess. The man in the black raincoat.
If he was an assassin, that would mean someone hired him.
Yeah. Someone who wanted to protect 89 and the ADDC. But who? Can't begin to imagine. But apparently Kido was out hyping up 89, raking in tons of dirty money in the process. Guy might even be involved with the Yakuza.
You're really suspicious of him, Yagami-san.
Well, if it looks like a rat.
Maybe Shintani got too close to the truth, and Kido offed him for it.
The thought has crossed my mind. Don't think we can say that for sure without looking more into Kido, though.
But judging from our last visit, that won't be as easy as you make it sound. He's practically a celebrity at this point.
Yep.
Well, maybe if we can't get him to talk, prosecutor's office can.
Huh? What do you mean?
I've got a meeting with Izumida tomorrow. They're calling me in.
Isn't that the prosecutor who was trying to get you arrested?
He can try all he wants. That's what this meeting's about.
No chance in hell he agrees to help us then.
All depends on how this little chat goes. If I can convince him I'm innocent, I'll clear my name and put the squeeze on Kido all in one fell swoop.
What are you planning, Yagami-san?
How are we even gonna pull this off? Tune in next time, except we just started.
Yo, everything's really falling into place. Guess it's good we let Saori-san handle the cabaret, huh?
Yeah.
Don't know if I should be saying this, but it's been a while since I felt this alive.
Yeah, that's a flag.
This case is just about reaching its tipping point. I'd be out there too if my knees weren't so damn creaky.
You can talk to Izumida tomorrow, but you better not get arrested over there. Promise me.
Immediately gets arrested.
I feel like we did good work today. Go home and relax, Yagami-san. You have a big day tomorrow.
Well, it's time to get bombarded with a bunch of shit on the way back, I'm sure. Or maybe not. Wait, what's this about? It's like off in the street. Truth be told, I probably should have taken a cab down there, but it's whatever. We're already on the way. Let's see, so there's a fight up ahead. Whee! get off me. And just to seal the deal.
And stay down.
Later. Okay, so what's with this guy? Is he just... Are you combating traffic? What's up with you? Oh god. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Perhaps I should just leave this mortal shell behind. Whoa. What's he trying to pull here? Oh god, don't play in traffic. This is the only solution I have left. Getting hit by a car isn't the cleanest way out, but it's all I can think of at this point. What? Noboru Tateyama. Hey, stop. What do you think you're doing? Just let me eat pavement, okay? I've already accepted becoming one with the universe, so bug off! Get a hold of yourself, man. Grab this guy. Why? Well, now that you calm down a bit, mind telling me why you were so eager to turn yourself into roadkill? It all started with the company I work at, GA Labs. GA Labs? It's an IT company. We released a really popular app 2 years ago that's been blowing up ever since. Since we rose to the top of the market, we decided to build our own corporate office, but they put me in charge. Well, that's something to be proud of. It would be if I hadn't miscalculated the budget. Because of my incompetence, we ended up short on construction funds. Ouch. I'm pretty sure I'll be fired once the president finds out. Before that happens, I'll be resting in the afterlife. Can you not think like that? I mean, it all just comes down to money, right? Yes, but how am I supposed to gather that much money? Ever heard of an app called Quickstarter? Why don't you start a fundraiser on there? Wait, what is that? It's a crowdfunding platform, one of the latest trends. You mean like a public donation project? That may just work. Good. And don't go doing anything reckless again, okay? Okay, I definitely weren't. What's your name?
It's me.
I'm Takayuki Yagami. Yagami-san, I'm forever in your debt. You're a miracle worker. Are not moving fast enough. I'm just gonna rack up a medical bill. Sheesh. What a melodramatic guy. Maybe I'll donate every now and then and help his project along. Yeah, we actually haven't looked at that thing in a minute. I mean, some of them are moving fast enough. You'd be surprised at how little it takes depending on how you eat shit after the impact. I think the bigger thing is that at this intersection there's like stops and stuff. So you'd really have to catch someone when it's already like green. Let's look at that app though. Ooh. It's already up. There it is. Jesus. Yeah, we got the money. We're like in the middle here. Beep beep. There you go. As for you. Premier darts. Real pros can be satisfied by the average darts. Are you crazy enough? Huh. So I think some of these... Oh my god. The middle course is at 500k. Shit. I wonder if some of these get more funded the more you ignore them, though. Low cost turbo. Hug Bomb Spark actually seems like a good one to throw into. A new product! Yeah! I must have those. I'd probably have to do that minigame, the actual VR minigame, more in order to get some stuff going on. Actually, since we funded that, let's go talk to him real quick. Also, what's with you? Oh, this is the guy. Hey there, excuse me, sir. Oh, Fujimori-san. You can call me Yagami, by the way. Yagami-san, then. Has Quickstarter been useful to you? Yep. Oh, yeah. It's especially nice to see the campaign you're invested in finally reach its goal. Exactly. A lot of people out there are full of amazing ideas, but since they're low on funding, they can't make them happen. But with a single app, you can gather funds more easily, which gives them a greater opportunity to succeed. Also, it helps people experiment with their creativity, which is sorely lacking in many larger companies. And personally, I believe that putting innovators in touch with investors can help make that world a better place. I respect that. It's good to help people accomplish their dreams. All I'm really doing is returning the favor that crowdfunding helped me achieve. Yep, the best. What goes around comes around, huh? I appreciate that. Not just your time, but also your consideration. May we meet again on the road to success. It's an oddly hard bid on crowdfunding. But I think this guy should have something for us. No, wait. No fighting right now. Thank you for helping me out that one time. Oh yeah. How's that going anyway? Great! I just started up a quick starter campaign and I managed to reach my first donation milestone. Wait. Wow, are you going towards traffic again? If you look over there in the distance, you may notice that construction is already happening as we speak. Wow, so far so good. I noticed your donation too, Yakumi-san. Honestly, I cannot thank you enough. For a while, I thought that nothing would ever go right for me again, but you changed all that. You touched my life. Uh-oh, something else is gonna happen though. Not sure if I'd put it like that. Anyway, I do still need to keep on gathering funds. It's a 50-story building after all. Huh? 50 floors? God damn! God damn. Slow and steady wins the race, I suppose. We're gathering donations little by little, so please contribute if you can. Sure. 50 floors though? What kind of estimate did he even make in the first place? It seems like he may still be fucking up his numbers here. Next one's another 200 though. We'll see about it. Right now I'd probably should gather some other fundage. Like, you guys be willing to help fund it, right? Right? So helpful. Where's those wads of cash? Rude. How dare.
Really, guys?
Eh. At least it's experience. Hey, bud. That one flank post is forever knocked over, by the way. Oh my god. I like how they wave you down like, oh, you know you're gonna fight us anyway. Yeah, you'd be right.
And stay down.
So this place counts as somewhere we've been before, but I don't think anything really goes on here. It's just the interior. Yeah, it's just the inside since we had to walk out. One thing of note is that we actually haven't had any more of those QR code alarms go off. I don't know if that's because we got them all or if they're just in other spots that we normally don't frequent. What do we got? More paint. Actually, if we're gonna rest anyway, I can sit on that. Rest up for now. Yeah, do you think you'd fold out the futon at least? Then again, after a while, I didn't bother either.
Yo. Got a message for you from Kuroiwa. Says to drop by the Tokyo Public Prosecutor's office. Izumida's waiting for you.
Why'd you have to come here to tell me that? Would have been easier to talk on the phone.
I got a bad feeling about all this.
Huh?
Feels like I'm never gonna see you again if you get yourself locked up now.
Come on, don't be like that. Even if I do get arrested, I won't say a word about your little side job. That's what you're worried about, right?
Yep. I might have to send someone to bump you off in prison if you rat me out.
Like you could pull that off. Aren't you busy dusting off Kuroiwa's boots?
I'm laying low, that's all.
Speaking of, I have a question for you now that you're off your leash. Why do they think I killed Shintani? They have to have a reason, right? You've gotta know.
Well, funny enough, I don't. Kuroiwa won't share a shred of info with anyone but his closest partners. Not sure why.
Gotcha.
Now, get over to the prosecutor's office. Sorry, but you gotta cover your own cab fare.
Yeah, I know.
Well, the bell doth toll. Speaking of money, though, let's chat about a pervert. I have something kind of private to discuss. I'll wait for you at M-Side Cafe. Be discreet. That's how it told me, huh? Why do I have a feeling that's because he's part of this? He's part of the group. We're gonna find out that he's the final member. And then he just wanted us to bust his friends before trying to get out of it. Oh. Then again, I guess they would have tried to pin it on him too. Huh? Who's this from? Ah, shit, come on. He's got a crew with them. Crap, what do I do? Well, I guess they're taking on a boss. This is a different spot too. I wonder if this is that other guy we got introduced. There's 3 of them now! Yeah, that other guy that we fought the other night is part of it now too. Son of Beach.
Out of the way!
No, not right now. Really?
And stay down.
Alright, moving on. That's one thing about these games. They always bust your balls making running away harder than actually just getting the fight over with. Like, I'm just trying to do other shit. Yagami! Found you, Yagami. They said if I squash you into the ground, they'd give me a nice big reward. Nothing personal, but I'm gonna have to mince you into tiny little pieces now. And after that, it's chow time! Or I can just miss. Oh. I gotta be honest, his on the ground strikes not as accurate as Kitty's were. Don't you start healing. Something ridiculous. Oh, you're gonna catch it. Plenty of mode left too. Okay, that's one. This next one's probably gonna be Kasai. Get off me. Got other dudes to fight. Go to fuck off.
What a waste.
またな。
I mean, if you want it first.
Really, guys?
またな。
Whew. Really been helping out with the mobs. Alright, so Kasai next. Should probably get some health after this. Legit just coasted into our foot.
Let's finish this.
These fucking punts he pulls off. God damn. Alright, yeah, let me get some more healing. I gotta go to the supermarket. The Popo Mart. Oh, yo, there goes... Damn, that's expensive. Woo! In fact, that other hug bomb I bought was actually pretty expensive, too. Yeah, screw it. We'll get one. We funded it. Actually, maybe I should get a little smash for the next one. Some beef too. Show me the beef. Thank you.
ありがとうございました。
Yagami-san.
Alright. Where's all our booze at? Try to lay it on in the next one. Come on, get up.
The more I drink, the stronger I get.
God damn. Little bastard, that's what I get for trying to blow a lot of my EX boost earlier. Oh, you got our ass. Damn. Ooh. That's a little embarrassing.
Must we? What a waste.
Let's try to get some more help in. It's gonna be like, you just came in here, dude. Damn. Yeah, I think that means we're gonna have to try to find some other guys to bust up then.
And stay down.
Matana.
Let's see. I'm a little surprised they haven't run into more already. Oh my god. Anytime someone finds us and is running towards us, they just catch that like automatically.
Really, guys?
Matana.
So Renji's still giving us a hard time here. I think the bigger thing for that is just that we're gonna have to get some more health at some point, because that's the only one that we've really been neglecting compared to the others. Also, attack speed surprisingly cheap by comparison. But yeah, we can finally bite the bullet or bite the cost on that. We should have had that for a minute anyway. Ooh, wait a minute. Triple finisher. Third finishing blow unleashed after a double finisher. Yeah, sure. Actually, what was that last one? Focus energy releases trying to blow the jewels through your enemy's chest. Triangle while holding fighting stance. Okay. Might as well just head down this way. Fight me!
Wow, really?
Ah, okay. Yeah, that's gross. If anything, we should just neutral that when we're in EX then. So that's what leads into that other EX attack that we were doing before. I think it just wasn't getting enough momentum for the kick initially, and it was moving into that. I just didn't realize it. Okay. That makes sense. Hey. Wait a second. I think this taxi's closer. Alright, well, we'll do story. To the office, away! Okay, interesting shot.
I've been waiting for you, Yagami-san.
Rolling out the red carpet, huh?
Izumida was hoping you'd lower your guard if I was the first person you saw here.
They had to know it was
Man
her.
never changes. He loves his mind games.
Yagami-kun, how did they convince you to come?
I heard your pal Izumida wants to chat. And depending on what I say, he may or may not try to arrest me.
I'm not sure it'll be quite like that.
Huh? Then what's it gonna be?
You're on trial right
Well,
now.
You're about to get thrown to the wolves.
Hey, Mafuyu.
Good luck. Excuse me. I've brought Yagami-san.
Much appreciated.
Huh. Even the chief prosecutor's in on this.
Please come in.
So these are the wolves. A room full of prosecutors, huh?
Yagami-sensei, I believe Kuroiwa-san already told you this, but we want to talk to you about Shintani-sensei's murder. However, this is not a courtroom, and we're not strangers, or wolves. Just try to relax.
Yeah, relax, right. I'm not telling you what you want to hear, though. You want me to say I killed Shintani, right? Sorry, not happening. The burden of proof's on you anyway. So why don't we start there? Why do you think I did it?
Yagami-sensei, where were you on the night of Shintani-sensei's murder?
Answer my question with another question? That's not very nice.
Do you have an alibi for that evening?
And it's a good point.
You heard of a company called KJ Art? The place is a front for some Kansai Yakuza, the Kyorei clan. On the night of the crime, I was near there with their captain, Shioya. He'll back my story up, I'm sure.
And care to explain why Shintani-sensei's corpse was found in your office?
Yeah, that's the big one that we've been
You
mentioning.
could tell me. Maybe the real killer could answer that for you.
Naturally. That's why I called you here.
Damn it, they had no intention of listening to what I said from the start.
Mind if I interject?
Go right ahead, Morita-san.
Yagami-san, you stole a look at Shintani-sensei's call history before the police arrived, yes? Not long before his death, he placed a call to the Advanced Drug Development Center. Knowing that, you barged into the center and interrogated both Kido-san and Shono-san. Why would you do such a thing?
I wanted to figure out what made Shintani a target. Who wanted him dead?
Is that not the police's job?
I couldn't leave it to them. Or the prosecution. After all, you guys have a bad habit of going after the wrong guy. Kinda like right now.
I see. So you mean to imply someone else killed Shintani-sensei?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have anything that could prove that claim?
That's the only reason I'm here.
Oh, how responsible of you.
The prosecution's proven unreliable after all. I've been working my ass off because of you guys. Now, can we begin?
Yes. You have the floor, Yagami.
This is to my benefit too. This way I can find out how the prosecution sees Shintani's case.
Before we get to Shintani's murder, there are a few things I need to cover. 1 year ago, the ADDC published a research paper on a new drug they were developing called 89. This drug has gained global recognition as the thing that may finally cure Alzheimer's disease. What hasn't gained recognition is the fact that someone from the ADDC was murdered 6 months ago.
An ADDC member murdered? Who?
I mean, it didn't get a lot of news, but...
the vice director, Toru Hashiki. Hashiki was seen arguing with a strange man in Kamurocho before being found lying beaten in the street. He died in the hospital 3 weeks later. The culprit is still at large. Did you know of this case?
It's the first I've heard of it.
Of course.
Understandable. It didn't make many headlines. Incidentally, this Hashiki guy had a pretty big secret.
Uh-huh.
Turns out he was working for the Kajihira Group, a massive construction company based out of Kansai. Kajihira was planning to redevelop the land the ADDC sits on. He'd already settled it with the Minister of Health, had the Kyorei clan muscle in on the turf too. But the plan fell apart when 89 was announced. Kajihira ended up taking a pretty big hit, to the tune of 100 billion yen.
What?
That's when Hashiki came in, swearing to Kajihira that he'd scuttle 89, no matter what it took. Just before he was beaten half to death, Hashiki went out with another member of the ADDC.
They're gonna turn this
Someone
on Shono.
deeply involved in the development of 89. Someone he thought he could manipulate.
I mean, we already know. That'd be funny if it was. Okay.
I'm sure you recognize this man, Izumida-san. 3 years ago,
Shono is back
he testified
in it.
about the murder that had taken place at the ADDC. He claimed he had seen the victim, a patient by the name of Waku, still alive.
I remember him. You're referring to Dr. Shono.
Mm-hmm. He's also the head of the 89 research team. Hashiki was grilling Shono, convinced that there was something fishy going on with 89.
Like what?
He thought they had fabricated data and falsified the effects of the drug. After all, it wasn't until rumors of closing the ADDC started swirling that Director Kido suddenly announced 89. Hashiki was convinced it was all too convenient to be coincidence. But that doubt didn't sit well with those who stood to rake in massive profits off 89's development.
Are you implying Hashiki's murder was premeditated?
Sounds like we're finally on the same page, Izumida-san.
So the problem with this
I had the
is that
exact same
now they know what we know, and that's probably half the reason that they brought us in anyway.
Taking all this into account, doesn't it seem like there really is something fishy about 89?
Now to bring it full circle.
But let's get back to Shintani. Just before he was murdered, he called the ADDC and tried to get in touch with a very specific someone. Maybe that phone call provoked whoever is trying to hide the truth about 89. Shintani was an obstacle, just like Hashiki. He had to be removed. What I'm saying is, there's a chance anyone who gets too close to learning the true nature of 89 is being murdered. And if you haven't investigated down that path, then one thing's pretty clear. You have a lot more work to do before you can arrest me. Wouldn't you say? Answer me, Izumida!
Homeboy's getting
You
fired
still
up.
want to bring me in? Let's see some proof. All these prosecutors, and nobody's got any proof.
That's quite a theory, Yagami-san. Truly fascinating. There were details in there even we weren't aware of. You've clearly done your homework.
I'd be glad to hand over my findings if it'll help. After all, 89's practically a household name at this point. Lifting the lid on it might be too much for me to handle all on my own. And besides, I think I'd rather work with you than Izumida here.
They have something else on him now.
You need to lose the attitude, Yagami.
Sorry, I need to take this. Yes, hello? Is that so? Yes, you've done excellent work. Thank
Shit.
you.
They're ace in a hole, just called. Let's see.
Just so you're aware, the prosecution has made a coordinated effort with law enforcement. We've already submitted a request for the court to issue a warrant. I'm sorry for the call, but that was the verification of our request, you see.
You're still gonna arrest me after all this, huh?
Fortunately, you're not the one under arrest.
What?
I wouldn't celebrate.
Oh, not
We're
for
not
you.
done with you just yet. It's in the interest of closing the case.
Listen here, Yagami. You know who Shintani's killer was? It's your old friend, Ayabe.
What?
What? Striations on the recovered bullet are a perfect match to his firearm.
Oh.
There's no doubt. He's the one. Like it or not, he's going down.
They pinned Ayabe. Really? Son of a bitch.
In the roaring din of the city, the death of the ADDC's vice director hardly made a sound. Behind his death are the vast profits of the AD9 drug.
I would assume he would.
Yagami arrives.
I doubt they had that much
possibility
leeway,
that all
depending.
the deaths were premeditated. But the prosecution's eye for such detail is wanting, and Detective Ayabe is indicted for Shintani's murder.
That seems a little weird. But if someone else is putting the gears to him too, then it's possible. A broken bond.
Striations on the recovered bullet are a perfect match to his firearm. There's no doubt. He's the one. Like it or not, he's going down.
Apologies for keeping you in the dark. It was imperative for Ayabe to be completely oblivious to our suspicions of him, after all. This is a murder charge against an active officer. To put it plainly, it takes more effort to actually make an arrest.
Right.
So, we had to pretend you were our primary suspect.
You and Ayabe have gotten to be pretty cozy these days. Suspecting you was the perfect way to divert his attention. I see. So this was all some kind of act?
An act? Not at all, I assure you.
Because now we
And I
just
believe
blabbed
you should
everything we know.
We're aware of Ayabe's side job. Ayabe was an informant, a spy. He was selling police intel on the black market. We plan to investigate those transactions thoroughly, Yagami-san.
Which means both of them could get pulled into
And
it.
so, it wouldn't surprise me in the slightest if we see you again in the near future.
Right. Let me guess.
Speak of the devil, we were just talking about you, Ayabe-san.
Listen, Yagami, you gotta help. Someone set me up. They're saying I killed Shintani. Me.
Uh-huh.
You're not surprised?
Not quite, already heard. I'm sitting here with the prosecution as we speak.
Huh?
Yeah. They're looking right at me.
Please, Yagami, you have to take
Woo!
I don't know where else to turn.
What's going on, everybody?
Okay.
Slice the pie with the raid. Thank you very much.
It's only fair after all you've done. We can talk more later. I'll be there soon.
Doing some Evolve Stage 2. Can't say I've heard of that. Well, hopefully you guys had a good time over there.
See you in court then. Who do you have on the job?
Okay,
These are
extra,
me.
get out of here.
Should
Why?
be a good time. Someone is using you, prosecutor. No matter who that person is, I'm not losing.
So yeah, we're pretty deep in the judgment, y'all. And now we have another case on our hands.
So that's the story, Kenda-sensei. We're gonna take the case.
course we are. Anyway, you're gonna go talk to Ayabe, right?
They brought the servers back for some reason.
Yep. I'm heading over right now.
It's a little odd. Cool that it got some sort of revival, though. Had they said anything else outside of them bringing it back up? Hoshino-kun should have made the arrangements to see Ayabe. Guess I should head over to Genda's. Alright. So, is this being considered? No. This is part of the Shintani murder now. So now Ayabe's in there as a suspect. We still don't know if he's specifically the mole, despite him being our own mole. But I guess we'll have to find out. I'd be surprised if they try to bring it back. Yeah, I mean, hopefully with people streaming it and checking it out, it gets some decent press. We'll see. It's always cool when they try to do revival stuff like that. Especially if it's something that had potential at the same time. Despite any struggles. There we go.
Really, guys?
Later. Okay. Oh, wait a second. We just passed up something. What is that? There's like something dead center here. Did I legit just like pass up the trigger for whatever this is? There we go. Oh. Well, shit. We go now to our story on Tatsuya Gamo, the escaped convict from Hokkaido's Abashiri prison. Convicted of murdering a member of the criminal organization 3 years ago, Gamo's sentence had only just begun. However, police are calling for caution after he was found to have escaped at dawn on the 5th of last month. According to reports released on Tokyo PD today, there is reason to believe he may be sheltering in Kamurocho. Authorities are asking that any sightings of Gamo be reported immediately to urging citizens to take precautions. It's worth noting that there's a 1.2 million yen reward for info that leads to his capture. Yikes, another day in the life out here in Kamurocho, huh? Would suck to run into that guy. But for a reward that big? Probably worth keeping an eye out, at least. Search for Gamo. I'm assuming we don't have... Ooh, hold on. Unless that's part of it. Probably not. But that might be something else. Well, you know what that probably is? That's probably more trivia stuff. Totally gonna run into him. A burger fugitive. Oh, look, our confectionery buddy is still here. Oh, God, the Keihin gang again. Back off. I'm trying to do side stories here. I like how much the cars in this town don't care. It's just like, dickheads fighting in the street again, whatever.
What a waste.
Beep beep. Yeah, beep beep to you too. These guys are at it again. This is the third time they tried to shake this guy down. Alright, today's the day for sure. I'm getting that money out of you no matter what. Yeah, we've been leaning on your mochi making ass for far too long. That reminds me, I want some more of that mochi from last time. It was so good it practically melted in my mouth. Oh, those. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed them. They really are a treat. We do have plenty more available this time around. You can buy as much as you like. Good, good. I'll be taking one of each. Or, you know what? I'll just take the whole batch. Hanaki, not again. These guys. Hey. You people really don't give up, huh? Damn straight. You're going down today. And would you look at that? I got 10 of my boys with me, so I'll be practically unstoppable. So, the red-coated schmucks from before, and a couple blues and greens. Well, at least he put more effort into it this time.
Bring it on.
Unfortunately, because they're not Kahin, we're not gonna get back up here. Thankfully, Tiger Stance does still take some collateral in these hits. Like our other style is supposed to be the thing that we use for big mobs, but it's a little slow. Well, that's done. For the last time, stop bothering this guy. Do you understand? You know, if you really like my sweets that much, you can just have some. Here, it's on me today. Alright, nothing beats the taste of your special sweet bean paste. Aniki, have you completely forgotten our mission? Don't give a damn no more. I decided from here on out, I'm dedicating my life to supporting this shop. Then here you go. Don't eat it all in one bite now. Snatchies. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Now let's head back to the office. Yes, sir. Right away, sir. Oh yeah, and I'll make sure to line up here tomorrow and buy some more of them sweets. Aniki, what are you saying? Did I stutter? No, sir. Not at all, sir. Also, thank you very much for the follow, Just Zane. Didn't see that coming. Well, at least he's a fan of the shop now. That motherfucker said snatchies. Woo! Thanks again, Yagami-san. Third time's the charm, as they say. Oddly enough, yeah. Oh, and if you'd like, you can have this as well. I love how goony the random thugs are. They're so goofy. Takemitsu's Sakura Mochi. I can? Thanks. If it's tasty enough to make a Yakuza forget about his protection racket, then it must be something special. Well, there's nothing like dessert to make a quarrel disappear. Guess that's the magic of traditional Japanese sweet shops. Don't I know it? I really do appreciate your kindness. Well, and that, as they say, is that. No worries. I'm just glad those goofballs finally cleaned up their act. Now you can make your mochi in peace. Thanks to you, at any rate. Well, I must start preparations for tomorrow, so I hope to see you again. Please take care. Please tell me we get freebies for coming through here. Originally, we can't even, like, walk into the shop. It's still, like, fucked up looking. This man... just standing on bikes. What's going on with these guys? Huh? Bro, let me eat the goddamn freaking Kalbi meat. I'll pay good money, see? I'm stacked, and I got stacks. Sir, please understand, our legendary Kalbi only goes to customers who successfully pass our quiz. That's why it's a promotion. Are you shitting me? I cannot fucking believe... What kind of bullshit customer service is this? Such language. Sir, would you please stop making a scene? That meathead sure looks heated. Maybe it's time to squash the beef. Oh god, the puns.
Excuse me.
Hey, is everything alright? Oh, aren't you the customer from before? Ah, who's this lean meat looking mofo? Lean meat, get out of here. I'm having trouble with a guest. He's demanding to eat our special Kalbi. Well, did you get all the questions right? Bro, who even cares about that shit? All I know is that I'm starving to death over here for no reason. Rules are rules, bro. If you want the Kalbi that bad, why don't you beef up your knowledge? Yes, he's right. After all, this gentleman passed the quiz just fine. What? You ate the special Kalbi? Well, yeah. Unbelievable. You smug son of a bitch. I need that protein for my workout gains. It's completely wasted on a sausage stick like you. You know what? You spit that meat out of your mouth right now. Cough that shit up. You gotta be kidding me. There's no way I'm doing that. And I'll make you throw up the hard way. Motherfucker, that was yesterday. Goddamn. Boop. There you go. Nothing to calm down the spirits like a good ass beating, I guess. Satisfied yet? I'm shook, bro. I did everything. I crushed weights every day and even went into full keto too. Where did I go wrong? Training your body is fine, but next time try training your mind. Then maybe you can beat the challenge fair and square. I'm out this bitch. You okay? Yes, thanks to you. How about yourself? Hardly a scratch on me. Thank heavens. May I ask your name, sir? Sure, I'm Yagami. Yagami-sama. What you did just now was nothing short of amazing. That's my way of saying thanks. You're welcome to order our superior single-cut calvi anytime you wish. Hey, sounds good to me. It's the least I could do, Yagami-sama. Well, I hope to meet you again soon. Few things deal with a heated asshole than getting concussed with a fire extinguisher. This is true. Alright, it really does pay to lend people a hand every now and then. Especially when lending a hand means beating that ass. There's another thing up here. What is he gonna come back? Oh, right now? Is that just a whole... Who is this? Uniformed man. No, it's no problem at all. Honey, what are you talking to? How long are you gonna be on the phone? Don't worry, sweetie. It'll just be a second. No, Captain. I wasn't calling you sweetie. I mean, yes, of course I'm at home. I was talking to my cat. I'll head over right away. How dare you spend your wife's birthday on a phone? Oh, waiter. Another glass of the good stuff. Make it snappy. No, that's not the voice of a drunk woman. The TV's on, and it's loud, and I'm totally at home right now. I make it a point not to get close to drunks, and that lady is plastered. Which is exactly why we're gonna make you do it anyway. Hey, you! Huh? Me? Yes, you with the dumb face. Come here and take a load off. What? Why would I? I said have a seat. Oh, you're gonna make me drink alone. But I'm... She doesn't give a shit. Don't keep your wife waiting on her birthday. Shit. This is what I get for thinking about keeping my distance. How many times has she had? How many has she had anyway?
Excuse me.
Okay, did you need anything? Do I know you? Stop with the nonsense. Oh gosh, she thinks we're her husband. I'm your wife. And don't keep your wife waiting on her birthday. My wife? That's me. I'm sweet, I'm petite, and I'm Naoko. But we're not married. How does she jump to the conclusion that I'm her husband? Hey, sorry, I have to use the restroom real quick. Eh? Hold your horses, Tatsuro. Well, at least we know the guy's name now. Hey man, aren't you that drunk lady's husband? Yeah, sorry I had to hide for a second. What the hell's going on? I'm just as shocked as you are, buddy. Looks like she thinks you're me. Damn. If she's so drunk she can mistake me for her husband, that's a problem. Oh, I agree. She's both wasted and nearsighted, and that's a dangerous combination. She's got her makeup done to the nines and no glasses, and she's blind as a bat right now. Why is she drinking so heavily then? Well, you may have heard her ranting, but it's her birthday today. The thing is, my work keeps calling, so I've been on the phone this whole time. She's kind of pissed about it. Within reason, I guess. What do you do anyway? What kind of officer is he? Can't you tell from looking at me? I'm an aircraft pilot. My wife and I work at the same airline. Oh, I thought you might have been cosplaying. So what does your airline want with you on your day off? It's not actually my day off. I'm on standby, which means I'm supposed to be waiting at home. But now another pilot is called out sick and I have to go in. There's a plane full of people who need me. Right. And I take it you're not supposed to go out to dinner while you're on standby? Nope, not ever. Figures. But my wife's birthday slipped my mind. What else was I supposed to do? They let an irresponsible guy like this fly planes? Scary. Well, irresponsibility and skill don't really tend to go hand in hand, so what do you want? Oh, it sounds like you're going to have to bite the bullet and tell your wife you're going into work. Yeah, she's getting pretty belligerent, huh? My travel schedule is bad enough, but if I break it to her that I forgot her birthday too, my marriage is over. I was trying to find a way out of this mess when you showed up. Damn. Not sure why you sat with her, but I'm glad you did. Your voice is the same register as mine. Oh. And if you were to wear my uniform? I don't like where this is going. Well, I'm gonna ask anyway. Shit, they actually do sound the same. Will you please take my place and have dinner with my wife? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Back it up. Any way you slice it, switching places with you is crazy. Would you prefer to fly a plane for me instead? Huh? Okay, that's just next level stupid. Honey, did you fall in? See, she's calling you. I'm sure you can handle a drunk woman until she passes out. Come on. Yes, come on. It's just hurry up and exchange our contact info. You know, he's pretty slick with those transitions at least. Here, this is a cheat sheet. It's my profile and a few important details about me. Alright. And here, my license and a few other important knickknacks. Don't you need that for when you get in there? I guess they just know them, but still. He's just giving us our bag. Nah. Is this really necessary? The devil's in the details in these situations, my friend. Okay, I'm gonna stop by my house and get the spare uniform so you can have this one. Oh god, we get the stinky one. We look kind of slick in this outfit though, not gonna lie. Wow, I would trust you to fly a plane just by looking at you. That's a bad call. Alright, I gotta get to work. Good luck. Son of a bitch. Huh? Whoa, wait. Honey, I can see you. Come have a seat. Shit, this is really happening, isn't it? Worst birthday ever. Well, here goes. But I better study the cheat sheet real quick. Ah, boy. Isn't it? It should be here, right? Unless it's way down here, but I doubt it. I am blind. Where is this? The problem is that these also aren't... There it is. Thank God. Alright, so... A note from Tatsudo about his wife, written hastily on a receipt. Alright, hold on, where's my notepad? I'm trying to cheat a little. It's only a 1-year difference. Dad's in heaven is a hell of a way to put that. Why did we need to know about the smelly fart? Is that just like a thing between them? Mom's a nurse, sister's in England, dad's in heaven. Met in the Yakiniku store right here. Okay. Yeah, I feel like he needs that bag for work, by the way. It seems a little weird. Okay, well, let's get started. Ooh, lordy. The things we do. Hey, sweetie. Sorry I took so long. Now that I look closer... Uh-oh. Is this over before it began? Have you gotten more handsome lately?
Huh?
Oh, you really think so? I'm assuming that we were either... Actually, no. If he's 34, we're slightly younger than him. Only by a couple years. So, who was that on the phone, honey? Oh, yes, that. Dad's dead. Here's the thing, though. We don't have a sister. We're just gonna have to say the captain. That was the captain. The captain. He would call. Oh, no, it's fine. He just, butt dialed me. Is that so? Or could it have been that woman? What? What woman? What woman? Don't you play dumb with me. Whoa! I saw you. You were having a fun little shopping spree with a flight attendant yesterday. A real young piece of ass. I was? Well, you forgot to tell us that part. You're a terrible husband. A terrible man. What a deplorable man. Scum, I'd say. I'm at a dinner with a drunk woman who's not my wife, and I'm apparently cheating on her. Cool. Now, sweetie, let's not make a scene. I made terrible life choices. All men should be blasted to the moon. At least she's calming down. I'm having technical difficulties with the plane, so I'm off the hook. Heading back now. Oh, thank God. Uh-oh. Is that actually Yagami? Mafuyu, why?
Huh?
Also, how are you here? I'm surprised they didn't put her in custody. Mafuyu, Yagami-kun, who's this? And what's with the outfit? Are you cosplaying as a pilot? Yagami-kun, this woman a friend of yours, honey? Huh? Honey? Yeah, about this. What business do you have with my husband? You another one of his hussies? A husband? Yagami-kun, something you want to tell me? Like it fucking matters to you. Honey, let's hear it. Explain this to me right now, you jerk. Should I signal to Mafuyu that I'm undercover? Or would Naoko catch on? She probably would. What should I say to what should I say Mafuyu is to me? She's my stalker? She's got the wrong guy. She's my ex-girlfriend. Damn. You know, those notes kind of just went out the window at this point. The problem is that the guy that we're covering for is coming back. And I don't know if he's going to come back as soon as we try to explain ourselves or not. Man, just chuck that shit at you. Yeah, he did. She's my stalk. That would be hilarious. It'd be hilarious to see how this goes. She's my stalker. What? Yagami-kun, are you? No, I'm just messing around. Whatever you're doing right now, Yagami-kun, I'm lost. So, who is she then? Okay. She's got the wrong guy. She's made a mistake. I'm not Yagami. Yeah, but... Ma'am, can't you see we're in the middle of a meal here? Now, if you would please leave us be until later. Mafuyu, please tell me you got that. I see. If that's how you're gonna act, so be it. She didn't get it. She's drunker than you. I want a divorce. What? What? That woman from earlier. She's your side piece, isn't she? That's who you were seeing, right? I bet she's the new flight attendant. No, she's not. I'm going home. Wait a minute. I'll explain everything. Explain what? I need something to fix this. Anything. Huh? That logo looks familiar. It's... Aha! It's a recent date and time. She mentioned seeing him shopping with a flight attendant, so it's possible that... Aha! Yeah. I can prove I'm not having an affair, Naoko. Okay. Oh. That's why it's similar. Should we just give her the present or start with this? I'm assuming this. But yeah, this is the receipt for the bag. Wait, showing you that one right now? Oh yeah. Alright, first things first. This looks like scratch paper, but it's actually a receipt. See the date? That's the day you saw me shopping with that girl. True, but what does that prove? Don't you see? Here's the store we shopped at. Yeah, it's a luxury store. You're spending our hard-earned money to go get her in her pants? Here. Happy birthday. Huh? The truth is, I needed a lady's opinion on what kind of present to give you. I don't really know what ladies are into these days, so... Really? I'm sorry. I wanted it to be a surprise. You got me a birthday present. Oh, honey. How many years has it been since you've done that? Damn, dude! I have a feeling he actually is cheating on her then. I don't know, actually. But I think it means our love is real. It's true, my love. You're the only person I... Why would you pull your cover right now? And the only one I love until I die. Hey, huh? Why do I suddenly have two husbands? Oh, crap. I think I'm... Oh, no. Oh. Did she pass out? Too late. Oh, no. She's snoozing. Naoko. I think that might have been a bit too much for her to handle. Tatsuro-san. Thank you. Aw, she's fast asleep. Yagami-san, thank you so much. You really went the extra mile for a complete stranger. It was interesting, but I hope you'll talk it out more when she wakes up. Yeah, I plan on it. I've been putting my work above my marriage, and I see that now. But thanks to you, I think my wife's birthday turned into a great anniversary for us. I'm glad to hear it. I just wish you and Naoko... I wish you and Naoko a long happiness, Tatsuro-san. Yes. Tonight I'll make it up to her. You know, thanks again. Oh crap, I forgot about Mafuyu. Now I'm the one in hot water. I better message her. Sorry about earlier, Mafuyu. I was undercover and I said some things I shouldn't have. Oh, I'm sorry. I should have known better. I hope I didn't mess anything up for you. Totally almost blew our cover all the way. Alrighty. So, completely ridiculous. But that's how this game is. Something else. Nah, it's kind of a shame that we don't do a lot in the Champion District. But then again, Little Asia is the same way, but that's because it's literally just closed down right now. Anyway, let's move on here. Another empty bottle. Alright, well, let's give him the rundown then.
I've been waiting for you, Yagami-san.
Kaito took off, it's just him.
We can go see Ayabe whenever you want. We'll just need to grab a taxi to get there.
Okay. Everyone else still here?
It seems the news of Ayabe's arrest is spreading like wildfire.
Yeah, him being a leaker is pretty rough.
Good luck down at the station.
Alrighty. An inside informant. So the problem is that there's no way that we can try to double down and be like, oh no, he wasn't leaking info at all. Like, that part's just out in the open. Like, we're gonna get pinned on that one way or the other. But we would have to double down in a different way and pin it on somebody else. In terms of at least diverting some of the heat.
An on-duty detective arrested for murder. Now this is a shock.
Try not to look so happy about it then.
This is Hoshino-sensei from the Genda Law Office. He's young, but he's reliable.
Oh, here I thought the great Takayuki Yagami would represent me.
It's been years since I defended someone in court. I'll still be gathering all the evidence, though. Don't worry, it worked for Hamura.
I'm Hoshino. I'll do whatever it takes to clear your name.
At least with this.
Sure, kid? Shintani was practically your boss, huh? If I'm really the killer...
Well, I mean, you're not the killer, right? He's not the killer, is he?
Probably not.
What do you mean, probably?
We gotta find out. I need to get the facts straight before I can defend Ayabe.
I hear your gun's the one Shintani was murdered with.
Yep. Apparently the rifling on the bullet matched.
What's rifling again?
Really?
Sorry.
So, guns have these spiral-shaped grooves on the inside of the barrel to stabilize the bullet's trajectory. These grooves are called the rifling, and leave a mark on the bullet itself.
Whoa.
Now, the rifling's slightly different on every gun, kinda like its fingerprints. And apparently, the marks on the bullet that killed Shintani matched my gun's rifling.
See what's he.
So your gun must have killed Shintani-sensei.
Yeah. It was the murder weapon, for sure. So, someone used my gun to commit the crime, and I'm being set up.
Someone through the trouble of stealing a detective's gun just to kill Shintani?
But how?
You remember the day he died? We were having a nice stiff drink at Tender. You, me, and Kaito.
Right.
Yeah, I remember. That was my first time meeting Kuroiwa.
I hung around after you guys beat it. Wasn't a while till I decided to go home. Thing is, I don't remember what happened next.
Huh?
Someone smacked me in the back of the head. Crept up so I couldn't see him.
You got ambushed? Where was this?
Close to the bar, I bet. But I'm not sure. It all happened so damn fast.
Why did she tell him
Great
this
detective work there.
earlier?
What do you expect? Whoever knocked me out moved me, too. That just fucks with things even more.
Moved you to where?
Random bench. Over in the Kamurocho Children's Park. Not a soul around when I came to.
That's a ways from Tender. They must have taken you in a car. How long were you out for?
Hour or so, tops. But as I found out later, that hour's when Shintani was murdered. With my fucking gun.
So the real killer still has your gun?
No. It was in its holster when I woke up.
Wait.
What?
Whoever attacked me took my gun, murdered Shintani,
And then put it back?
put it back where they found it, all within the course of an hour.
That seems
Only thing
a
missing
little
was a
much.
bullet?
Not even that, if you believe it. They got rid of any sign it had ever been used.
He put another bullet in there.
From Shintani's body.
Huh.
Not gonna happen. Nothing spectacular about a single bullet.
So you can't prove the murderer stole the gun.
By the way, did you tell anyone you got attacked?
Nope. I mean, nothing even got stolen. Reporting it just would have put me in more trouble.
Yeah,
Don't want to draw attention to your side job, huh?
of course. They
Sucks
knew.
being a dirty cop. A real detective could have reported it.
Yep,
Ah, can't argue there.
The culprit must have been counting on that, though.
of course.
They went after you specifically because they knew you wouldn't make a big deal out of it.
So it was all planned.
Planned or not, the bullet that killed Shintani ended up with your gun's rifling marks on it. There's no denying that.
Yep. I only found out when they hauled me in, though. No surprise they suspect me. There's no reason not to at this point. But none of my coworkers said a damn word. Hey, you know how Kuroiwa's been dragging me all over town with him? He probably just wanted to make sure I didn't skip town. Only just realized that now.
What did you say as your alibi? You were knocked out in the park?
Not a very believable story.
Come on, you and I both know I didn't kill him. Somebody's pinning it on me. What do you say, Yagami? You think I got a chance?
You'll be just fine.
Guess that was a dumb question. Nobody's gonna tell a guy his head's on the chopping block.
Of course. So, like we said before, even if we clear him of the murder, it's gonna come out one way or another that he's still leaking information.
Listen up, Hoshino-kun. Ayabe was set up by whoever killed Shintani. That's what we've got to work to prove.
You really trust Ayabe-san? What if he's lying to us?
He might be a dark stain on the force, but he's a decent guy. Smart, too. He wouldn't kill, especially not with his own gun. Someone else did this.
You think it's the mole?
That's the most obvious suspect. Let's start by talking to someone close to the case. I've got a guy in mind.
Which would be... Oh, Captain Hamura.
We haven't seen him in a minute.
Nobody knows where he is, right?
That's true. I wonder what Matsugane-san's thoughts are, though. If anyone's gonna know where to find Hamura, it's him.
Good.
That's the interesting thing.
I'll head back to the office then. I should tell Genda-sensei what we learned.
With Hamura lying low, Matsugane may have actually had some breathing room. I wonder what he's been doing in the meantime. So the plot thickens once more. Shit, we're wasting that office too. Find a way to meet Matsugane. We'll kill Shintani, gotta check him down. Who do I know this? Got an in with Matsugane-san. I mean, Hamura's not gonna do shit for us, and we don't even know where he is. Kaito got yeeted, so... that leaves our buddy at the arcade. So here. Time to go to Charles. Oh, you know what that also means. Time to feed our gacha addiction. Give these things to me. Don't be a dupe. Megalodon. Actually, we haven't gotten that yet, so that's good. Turn the gacha. And a crib. Yes.
Huh? Looking for Higashi Aniki? He's back in his office.
Not putting up a fuss this time, huh? I guess it's they're on ours.
What do you want? Sticking your nose where it doesn't belong again?
I need to know where Hamura is.
Still hiding. Not a clue where.
What about Matsugane-san? Is he back at the office?
Use your head, Talk. No way he's gonna stick around there.
Kaito-san.
Shit's too hot.
Hamura and the boss are in the same boat. Those Kyorei assholes would hunt him down in an instant if they were easy to track.
Exactly. Wherever they are now, they're safe. No idea where that'd be, though.
Can't you at least get in touch with them? Just say we want to have a few words.
I can try. I'll let you know once I figure shit out. You know how to pick up a phone, yeah?
Yeah, thanks.
Does that mean we're gonna be out the hook for a little bit? Or is it gonna happen like right now?
Hoshino-kun told me about Ayabe. Said the mole framed him. Guess he's really behind all of this.
Yep. Which brings us right back to Hamura. We'll start from him and go from there. Plain and simple.
Let's just hope Matsugane-san knows where he is.
Well, no point worrying about that until Higashi gets back to us.
Alrighty. Oh, you're coming with me? Okie dokie. So what do we got going on then? Any side shit? Surprisingly, no. We do have that other case that we can check out at least. Probably just head back to the office for now. So, in other games, when we have people tagging along with us, every once in a while there's like specific sub-stories that we can do while they're with us. We haven't really had that happen yet. Which is a bit of a shame. But so far it just kinda is what it is. Alrighty. Let us grab this. Oh, they're not gonna let us either, damn. We're just waiting, huh? Son of beach. That's a bit of a shame.
Where'd you go?
Hi. I don't really know what to do with you, man. I mean, I guess I could go do darts. Yeah, that last pervert job. So I guess since we're paired up, we can't do it right now. So that kind of sucks. But there's nothing else going on right now. Can we play darts with you at least? We'll see in a second. That ninja dude might still be there though. Causing a fracas. Hi. Bye. Nope, Gooberino is not here. He might be at the other place. Yeah, I guess not. It's probably just us. Count up. Screw it. We'll get a game in.
Let's do it.
Ah, it's short. Shit. Oh my god. It is time to commit UB. I'm fucking it up.
Nice.
I am very surprised that counted. That's like in the outline of the bullseye.
Nice.
Actually, I wonder if that crowdsourcing, or that crowdfunding thing is the only way we get better darts. There's no more at the pawn shop. I might have to check again now.
Nice.
Yep. Yeah, baby. Hat trick at least. Right around where we had it last time. Hey, bud. Oh. Let me see if I'm missing something here. Mazagane sounds in Curie Clan's hit list too. He's somewhere safe though. I'll need Higashi to organize a meeting. Unable to progress the burger fugitive. So we really are just kind of adrift right now.
Must be.
Bye-bye.
Really, guys?
How unfortunate.
Let's roll, Tom.
I love the idea that they're like, have you pressed the block button in a little bit? I'm still trash at this, but fuck it. We'll get in there.
Here we go. All right. Nice.
Oh, I thought that was actually gonna go. It did not. Damn, whipped on that shit. See how much travel time in the curve.
Nice.
Way out. How did that one count? I was actually out of the box for that. I still fucked up too many of the shots, though. Yeah.
Let's hit it.
Oh. Was there one here and I just didn't look? Son of a bitch, yeah. Oh, that worked out. What is that poster, by the way? Like, what is going on here? It's dodging arrows. What the fuck? 500 meters something. Oh, hi.
Yo, Tagashi.
Hey, any word from Matsugane-san? What'd he say?
Meet at a restaurant called Kamuro Kikunoya. A little ways out of the city. Take a cab. Boss is already there.
Got it.
How convenient.
Thanks, Higashi.
Don't keep him waiting.
I'm gonna talk to our baseball buddy who's gone anyway. What a weird segment. Like, legit just keeping us hostage from doing anything so that we can get that phone call. So weird. That dodge roll was already there, though. But I think reverse beatdown was, too. Look at that, though. That's pretty cheap. Oh, you know what? This might be this. Blessing of the Wind God. Enables you to sprint without flinching from enemy attacks whenever your health is low. Alrighty. Well, let's head out then. Wait. I was like, where'd Kaito go? Alright, so we'll round it off with this meeting. Nice place.
Matsugane-san, our guests have arrived.
Good.
Please, take a seat.
It's been some time, Tak. And you I haven't seen since your expulsion.
Yes, sir.
Matsugane-san, I'm sure Higashi mentioned this, but I want to ask you directly.
Come now. Let's at least have a drink first, huh?
If you say so.
Is this guy gonna get deep sixed? I don't like that we're looking outside of the place.
Place is pretty fancy.
It's been a while since the three of us drank. Attack, I have a favor to ask. You need to stay away from Hamura.
What?
This family is nothing without him. Well, he's the only thing keeping us afloat.
Yeah, you told me that already. Where is he?
I don't know. He has no reason to keep me informed of his every move.
Then why did you call us here? We didn't need to come all this way if that's all you had to tell us.
Something else is going on here.
Boys!
Yeah. So I figured. There's a lot of you fuckers, too.
Boss? I don't
He didn't
understand.
even know. Damn.
My boy, you need to stay away from Hamura.
The mole's my top priority now. And Hamura's the only person I can ask.
Don't you understand? Hamura's been compromised. Him and that mole you're chasing, they're in this together.
Obviously. We already know that.
Time to let it go.
What if I say no?
I couldn't tell you what might happen. He's dangerous.
What do you mean he's dangerous? If you can't tell me that, why should I stop?
Hamura. The boy has money on his side, and a lot of it.
He's part of the Kajihira thing.
And I don't know who he gets it from. I suggest you don't push the matter. But if you really want to put yourself in harm's way, then let me be the one to do it. At least then you'll make it out alive.
You'd do that?
You know, you and Kaito, well, I've always tried to keep you two kids safe. All this time, I've never asked for anything in return. But here we are. This is the only thing that I'll ever ask of you. Abandon this pursuit of the mole. If you've ever held a shred of regard for me, then heed this one request.
I'm not turning back. The risk doesn't matter anymore. Okubo, the mole, the ADDC, it all connects. This isn't about what regard I have for you. I won't stop.
Then I'm sorry.
Time to throw down.
Boss. I've always looked up to you. And good Yakuza don't disobey. But now... I'm in Yagami's corner, damn it.
Yes, that you are.
Matsugane-san.
Higashi.
Sir.
Pick your side. I've had enough. You're Matsugane, are you not?
I am, boss.
Prove it, then.
Here we go.
Bad luck, dude. Guess we're doing this, huh? Not like we got a choice. And now that we're up against the wall, you're just gonna have to do it. Let's see what you've got!
I'm sure he's gonna be just fine.
Time to die!
Alright. Everyone's doubling down now. Woo! Good opener. Makoto Higashi.
Enough of this shit!
So I actually haven't gotten any like weapon grab counters or anything yet, like we used to. Although admittedly we haven't really needed them either. This guy's got a whole other layer of health on him. Oh my god. You stomped most of them out in the fucking pond. Oh. There's some big old koi fish now. Yeah. I think that's about as hell you figured it would go.
That was simple for you two. Far too simple. Makes me realize how old I really am. It's a shame, isn't it, that I've all but faded away. Time sure flies, my boy. Just gets worse and worse with every year. Damn tragic.
Matsukane.
Still feeling bad even after they sucked those dudes on us.
And stay down, asshole!
Oh, damn.
Not gonna be that easy.
Oh, that's when we took him on the first time.
You're really laying it on him, Kaito.
Oh, boss.
Is this the Yagami kid you were talking about?
Yep. Happens every fucking time I run into the guy.
So, asshole, you, get some kind of sick pleasure out of him beating the crap out of you? Time after time, you just keep coming back for seconds. You all right in the brain, kiddo?
I'm saner than you bullshit Yakuza.
Huh. Bullshit Yakuza, huh? Some rotten attitude you got there.
Hey, why don't you go fuck yourself?
Who the fuck do you think you are? Back in the day, I was a lot more like you than I think you even know. I was in a real bad place, so I just started punching anything that pissed me off. And before long, my time was up. Nowhere left for me to go except this cesspool of a city. And you, my boy, that's exactly where you are.
Don't talk like you know me. You don't know shit.
Oh, but I do, you see. When I was your age, my life was going down the shitter and I just kept flushing. And now, you, my boy, you're the same little punk I was. I can tell. You know, sometimes people have no choice but to turn to the Yakuza. But Even if my chance is gone, you've got a future ahead of you. Now, I might have called this place a cesspool, but it's more than that. Kamurocho, it's a city of dreams where even from the gutters you can shoot for the stars. So if you want to get ahead in this town, well, kid, I'll teach you everything I know. But look, if nothing else, you might want to lay off your little date nights with Kaito.
It's kind of bad for our health at the time. Eh, 20 years is a hell of a time.
And times like these, it's hard to even enjoy a drink. The mole you're searching for is a hired gun employed by Hamura.
An assassin?
Yes. It seems Hamura always turns to the same person when he needs someone taken care of. That's your killer, without a doubt.
Do you know anything about him?
No. But whoever he is, he's a goddamn pro. He's killed several people now the exact same way, yet barely left a trace.
Do you know what he looks like, at least?
No. The only one who does is Hamura. Are you still going to pursue this, Tak?
That's the plan.
You should know, even if you track down Hamura and the mole, that won't be the end of it.
Of course it won't.
They're just puppets on a stage much larger than you realize. And once you step foot on that stage, there's no hiding from the limelight. Do you understand?
I'd rather try and regret it than never try at all.
Nobody listens to their elders these days.
Sorry about this, boss. Seriously.
Can I just say one thing, Matsugane-san?
What is it?
The Matsugane family I know would never turn a blind eye to cold-blooded murder like this. You say you can't exist without Hamura, but...
Don't make me repeat myself. Times have changed. Hamura is the Matsugane family now. It's not my place to interfere anymore. That's my prerogative as patriarch.
Matsugane-san. Thank you for everything.
Well, I just hope we don't find him gun. Anyone that we leave behind in situations like this just seems primed to get bodied after a second. It's kind of right.
All that, still no clue where Hamura is.
So far, so good.
We're back to square one.
Not exactly. The boss slipped us a pretty big hint.
Oh yeah?
When he was talking about Captain Hamura.
Hmm?
He might be in hiding, yeah. But the family looks to Hamura for guidance now.
Right.
He's gotta be communicating with them somehow. If we can just listen in on one of their conversations, that should lead us straight to him. We just gotta get ears in there. You follow me?
I think I do. You want to bug their office.
Exactly.
True. That might lead us straight to Hamura.
But after everything that just went down, you know what'll happen if we get caught. They'll kill us.
Which means we'll just have to enlist the help of an expert burglar.
Ah, you want to make Sugiura do it?
I'll give him a ring. You go track down some bugs.
Me?
We need
Make
bugs.
sure they're HD audio and shit. Meet me at the office once you've got them.
Some high quality buggage. And we can't afford to do this half-assed. With this technology I need, Tsukumo's the guy. But he's over at his usual haunts. Alrighty.
Yeah.
The plot thickens. Oh my god, we're still busted up from that fight though. Lord, Aoshi with the raid as well. What is going on, sir? How fares it? This man spamming raid in the chat. Oh my god. A couple of those are V's. Calm down. Doing some more dinkum today. Hopefully you've been enjoying your time with it. We're actually on the cusp of wrapping up Judgment. Gonna be moving on to the usual Cope Seed Maldery that is GVO2. 6 hours of GVO? Oh, Jesus Christ, my guy.
Back to it.
Oh, hopefully you made some progress in it. If you're trying to go for rating and whatnot. Gotta try to keep it simple now that it's gonna be the week again. So, the usual 6 fights. It's crazy to think that if we only had the one account, it'd probably still just be like 3 or so. I slightly dipped. Oof. What cost? I mean, I would assume either 650 or 700. Especially since you have the Unity card! Did you go lower today? Oh my god. What the fuck happened with that? What was that? That chair just like yeeted. Who did that? Trying to get the arc still perfected. Yeah, I mean, clans are coming up. It's gonna be a fucking bunga fest in a really small map, so. Full teams of RXOs. I mean, for the most part, outside of, like, maybe the occasional Sinanju. Or people who just don't have either. That's mostly what it's gonna be. Still making all its melees perma priority 4. That'd be interesting for sure. Wait, a new project was posted. Oh, wait, I thought we did Hug Bomb Spark. Oh, Hug Bomb Spark Beta. Damn. Okay. Still have a couple of these to throw down money for. I'll do the Primo darts. Whoop. Bronze tier backer. That sounded very familiar, by the way. That sounded like some Virtual Fighter shit. I wouldn't be surprised. Alrighty, so that is gonna be it for Judgment for today. We did make some more progress around another chapter and whatnot, and we'll see what our buddy can dig up for us. But that will be next time. So until then, this is goodbye to you two people. I'll talk to y'all in the next one.